We cannot find a woman, so it's going to be gentlemen of the press.
We have one behind.
Hey, one behind me.
Oh, okay. So where is he?
Yeah, it's over.
Lady and gentlemen of the press, thank you for making it here. And we would like to start with what we did yesterday. Since yesterday, when the information of this explosion got to us, we, the security services, the police, fire service, National Ambulance Service, National Intelligence Bureau, and we quickly moving to save life and property. By so doing, we quickly intervened and assisted the injured, women, children, and the aged. That was done quickly, and the injured were conveyed to hospitals in and around Bogos. The serious ones were taken to Takwa and Okomfanoche Hospital and Kolebu. As we speak, they are recovering. The medical teams are doing everything possible to get them back to normal life. And that is a very good job done by the security services. Let me also say that following our brief yesterday at the national headquarters, through a crisis meeting set up at the National Police Department, Operation Department, led by the Inspector General of Police, we were able to update the media on what all of you did here yesterday. Today, the security chiefs are on the ground. And what I would like to say is the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana arrived here today, welcomed by the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Kufudampari, the Acting Chief Fire Officer, Mr. Kuno, and the General Officer commanding the Ghana Armed Forces, Brigadier General Ayisi, Amwa Ayisi. The Vice President was driven straight to the Joint Command Center located here. He was thoroughly briefed by the agencies present, notably the police, the Ghana National Fire Service, the Ambulance Service, NADMO, the Bureau of National Investigations, as well as the local assembly. After taking the brief, the Vice President was led by the Inspector General of Police and the Acting Chief Fire Officer and the General Officer commanding the Ghana Armed Forces Southern Command to the scene. He was taken through the basic rudiments of what happened yesterday, what the security officers did to assist in conveying the injured persons, and general operation that impacted on the community here. Let me use this opportunity also to state that thereafter he went to the various hospitals where some of the victims were admitted. He wished them well, His Excellency the Vice President wished them well, and also thanked the medical authorities for good job done so far. He also thanked the security services and all other partners, including the media, for drumming it up and letting authorities know of it immediately. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me state in clear terms regarding the general casualties. Officially, the ambulance service and allied agencies recorded 190 casualties. Out of that, 13 are certified to be dead. It is not 17. Rather, 4 of the injured were seriously wounded, and they were taken to Okomfanoche Government Hospital. Initially, due to their condition, it was misreported that they were dead. But when they were taken to the hospital, the medical officers certified that they were not clinically dead, and as such they were admitted, and treatment is ongoing. So it is 13, and we should take note of that. Again, as you can see, the security officers continue to work here. That is a joint exercise among all the security services and partners. Today, we can say that "36 are on admission at the moment, and 96 have been discharged, and they will be reporting to the medical authorities as and when necessary. Displaced persons are about 384 sources from NADMO and allied agencies. And the displaced persons are presently housed at St. Michael Parish at Bogosu, where the Vice President also visited, made donation, among others. And we can all attest to the fact that effort is being made to let them feel at home and comfortable. Whilst agencies like NADMO have conducted risk assessment, have done a lot of work to see how best they can assess them with resources to better their life. And the internally displaced persons would be taken care of, and the police will continue to offer them security. As even I speak, our presence here, those houses that have not been destroyed, those that have been destroyed, the police are there to protect the properties here. The police are here to protect the individuals here and the displaced centers. And even at the hospitals, where many are, we are there to provide security. We are also here ensuring that we manage the traffic situation. We are also grateful to the Assembly, the police, the fire service, and NAD for making it possible to reroute, to create a new route for them whilst efforts are underway to take care of the major road. Again, we've also seen the electricity company of Ghana trying to fix or give back electricity to the affected people. So, the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Akufu-Dampare, the Chief Fire Officer, and the General Commanding Officer of the Ghana Armed Forces would like to register their deepest appreciation to the good people of this place, the media, and that will continue to work in concert with other security services to ensure that they gain back their life. And regarding reconstruction and other aspects, the appropriate agencies are also considering to make sure that they get back to normal life. On this note, let me thank you all for coming.
Yeah.
If there are questions, you are allowed.
Chief, do you know the whereabouts of the truck driver?
Let me use this opportunity also to state that the truck driver is in good health. The gentleman who was on the motorbike is also responding to treatment. And for the driver, knowing what he was carrying was of help to the community here. He quickly rushed to the school, informed the teachers about the danger that at the time was to come. And the children were quickly whisked away from this area to a more safer ground. He also announced to most community members to move out, even including the motor rider and the rush out to safety. But unfortunately, looking at the radius of the explosion, the 13 died and the 36 were on admission, also sustained injuries, and the 96 with minor cuts were treated and discharged. So we still consider this place as a crime scene. The fire, the police are investigating, and we hope the media will continue to respect that. Thank you.
There's also the concern about the transportation of the explosives. Some questions have come up as to whether there was an escort, there was a police escort, whether they had the necessary expertise to transport.
Let me say that the transport of the explosives procedurally were properly done, and that there was a police escort, and the police escort assisted the driver in making sure that they alerted members of the public. The policeman was part of those who came to the school to whisk the school children away. He was in the escort vehicle and he witnessed what happened. And even their escort vehicle was also used to evacuate the injured.
So, but for that, the casualty would have been higher.
Yes, had it not been that, even looking at the school building, and looking at the number of school children in there, we could have registered something bad. But thank God, he really assisted and spread out information about the danger, and a lot of people managed to run away from a place that is now the crime scene.
Okay, thank you.